Now, relating everything we've learned on the color wheel into the world of O&M, have a mind snapshot of that color wheel, okay? And have a look at something we've prepared here in the world of O&M. Do they look vaguely similar?
Looks vaguely similar.
That question that you asked is, does this relate to what I learned back in school in the world of art? 100% yes, because that we were discussing a little earlier on is specific to the world of color. Translating that into the world of hair color gives us that impression that what you see in the world of color there is exactly the same in the world of hair color. The only difference for us is those reflects that we identified a little earlier on, we've taken those and put them straight up onto the color wheel for you.
We made it easier.
Great.
Awesome.
Having a look at what we see the world of color to be at O&M is exactly the same as what we see on the color wheel I've just been through. The only difference here is what we've done is we've included what our reflects are. So at O&M we see point 1 in a reflect as being blue. We see point 3 in a reflect as being gold or yellow. Point 4 as being orange or copper. 5 as being red. 6 as being violet. And remember on the color wheel that we went through, in the middle we have our brown or our neutral tones. These are represented for us by our 0.7s in O&M, and 0.7 for us we refer to as being a brunette, and they are the perfect combination of your three primary colors being blue, red and yellow to create those really beautiful rich brown chocolates. Our 0.8 we refer to as being pearl. That is a combination of violet and blue, and the last reflect that we have in O&M is our 0.9, and that is a green. And we've pre-mixed every single one of those up for you and placed it on the color wheel so that color becomes predictable. You can literally identify your client to be a 0.34. Moving directly opposite to a 0.16 will now, from what we've been through, will counteract that 0.34 reflect 100%, leaving us with a perfectly neutral result.
In saying that, are we always looking to neutralize color?
The great thing is when it comes to neutralize or utilize, all depends on the consultation that we have with the client. Some clients love to embrace what they currently have, so that'll be a utilize alternative. Some clients don't like or enjoy the color that they see in their hair, and that's where we'd want to neutralize. So if you open that color chart to the color wheel that's located on the back, if you identify where your orange is, what number is present in the orange?
4 and 5.
4 and 5. So 5 would be more of a red orange, where 4 would be a pure orange. So as we had ascertained a little earlier, is if we take orange and we put orange on orange, what color are we going to create when we mix orange and orange together?
Just orange.
And that is the most beautiful rich copper. And that's where it starts becoming really important for us as stylists to have the conversation with your client in hairdresser friendly terms. We're never going to take a color and say to your client, I'm going to put a beautiful orange through your hair. We refer to orange in the world of color as being a copper. Yellow is gold, red is red, violet is purple, purple is violet. The depth of the purple will be on the darker levels referred to as a purple. Your clients will refer to violet or a lilac on your lighter levels. You've got your brunettes, which are your ones in the middle, the 0.7s that are your really rich browns. And that neutral or natural tone, you can use anything in there if you choose to counteract, as long as you find something that is opposite. Or alternatively, you can enhance what you currently have. So your client sitting in the chair, we've identified the 0.4 as being a beautiful copper. She wants to be copper. I'm going to put a 0.4 on her hair and make it more orange. She doesn't want any orange in that hair. What is directly opposite orange?
The green and the blue.
Directly opposite the pure orange is?
The 4 is blue.
And what do we see blue as in the world of O&M? Point?
0.1.
Beautiful. So a 0.1 will counteract that orange and take us back to a neutral result. In the consult, if your client wants a beautiful orange, we're going to utilize and use the 0.4 to enhance that orange she's got in her hair. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Perfect.